Hi guys, thanks for kicking it with Kay. My name is Kay Tremisi and today is self-care day. That's right, it's a little bit different. We're doing a self-care day. I feel like everyone needs to have one of these days, whether it's the weekend or the weekday, just one where you're just able to not do anything and relax. So I look sort of distraught right now, and the reason being is because I want to show you what my self-care day sort of looks like. So I'm gonna actually, if I keep on looking down there, it's because I have oil and a brush. But I am going to put oil in my hair. That's usually what my self-day care looks like. It's when I put oil in my hair and I do a lot of skincare and just relax with my husband or myself. So I have a solid coconut, like just you can get the coconut just solid in the solid form from a grocery store or from Mariano's or Trader Joe's or whatever you may have. So I have that. I just put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds so it's melted, and I am going to put that in my hair, and I'm going to show you that is why my hair is a little messy. So it's going to, sorry guys. Alright, now that I have my oil on my lap, let's get started. Now, it depends. Now, as you can see, it's just oil. You could use any oil you need. I like putting my oil down on the ends because my hair tends to be a little bit on the dry side. You could definitely put them on the roots as well, but I technically try to do it on the ends because it's where I'm mostly, and I have curly hair too, so I have very dry hair and I've tried to keep it moisturized. If not, my curly hair girls, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Your hair will be very, very, very frizzy after you're done taking a shower. So then what I also like to do is I like to massage my my hair or my roots. It's an old Indian Pakistani, I guess, tale that if you massage your hair, that your hair grows and it doesn't shed. I used to do it a lot when I was younger. Well, I never did, but my grandmother, my nanny, or my daddy or my mom would definitely do that. Would put oil in my hair. So I don't really, but as I've gotten older, I haven't done it myself. And to be quite honest, is because I haven't had time. Life definitely strikes. Now, instead of coconut oil, you could definitely put other types of oil in your hair too. You can go to an Indian market and get whatever oil you like. I like just the natural stuff. I'm not, like I said, I don't have much time on my hands, so I don't really like putting that much oil or, all that stuff. And the quantity of oil that I like using, or you don't need a lot. I actually put 1.5 teaspoons of coconut oil, like the solid one, like I said, and I just warmed it up for about 30 seconds and you should be good. And you want to massage your hair for about a good 5-10 minutes. This also helps the blood circulation too in your hair. So I am going to do this. And I'm going to leave this on my hair for a good, I want to say, a good hour or two. Now, when I was younger, I used to do, well, not even younger, I guess in my teenage years, I used to do like these other remedies that I stopped doing because it ended up clogging the bathroom, the shower. So I had to stop doing that. But I did see a huge difference in my hair. And maybe I should tell you guys actually do a video on that, because I think that will definitely be
something unique. I just have to hide it from my husband because he will freak out if he found out that I will do that. And now a lot of people, what they do with their hair, they end up just like after you're done putting oil, they'll end up just putting it in like a braid or putting it in that. I'm like shedding a lot, guys. I'm so sorry, but I do shed a lot. Another thing too that I've read, I don't know if this is something that is true or not, but something that I read is that if you wash your hair first and then put oil, I guess like the shaft or the root of the hair is unclogged with like, you know, just environmental things. So it cleanses that up, and then you could put the oil, leave that in, and then you could wash your hair the next day. Like I said, I haven't done that, but I'm pretty sure that maybe that will work. And like I mentioned before, don't think that you just have to use coconut oil. That's just what I had on hand. I just think that coconut oil works best for me. And like I said, that's all I really had on hand. But whatever you have on hand, you can definitely get that. Now I'm also in my pajamas too, because self-care day is when you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about dressing up. You just watch Netflix all day or YouTube all day, and you just do just things that you enjoy. I feel like this definitely puts a huge, this is definitely something where we need to have at least one of these in a week. If you can have two, that's great. If you have one, that's awesome. And you definitely need that, because this definitely ties in a huge role for mental health as well, with everything that's going on in our society with, you know, the virus, and with just every basic, you know, everything, everyday things. I feel like now more than ever, you definitely will need just a self-care day. So I am going to keep doing this. All right, guys, I am almost done. I just kept on brushing my hair too. I use just a regular old brush. So you could use like a comb, you could use a brush, you could use whatever you need, but I just use whatever brush I have. So I just literally about a couple of times just went through my hair. That way it untangles and we have everything that we sort of have. So I went about 10 times. There's a myth. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but if it is true, or if you guys heard of it, let me know in the comments section down below. I've heard that if you comb your hair like 50 times, it ends up becoming very full and shiny and all that stuff. I've never done that, but if you've heard about it, let me know. I'm eager to try. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tie my hair. I have a scrunchie. I'm gonna tie my hair, get a scrunchie, tie my hair, and I will be back in about, I'm gonna say an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm gonna, you know, take a shower, do everything I need to do, and then I will meet you guys back, okay? All right, guys, well, that's an hour and a half. I just came back from the shower. So when a little tip is when I end up taking a shower, I close all the doors, and I usually take very hot showers. That way, like, my pores of my skin are open. So now I'm gonna just show you what I do next. So I'm gonna put my hair up real quick. Okay, now I actually just got this. It's a rose quartz roller. It's similar to the jade roller. I got it from Sephora. I am going to be doing a little haul too. So I got that. So what I did is I was reading online, if you put it in the refrigerator for about an hour and a half, it feels really nice. So what I'm going to do is I put a little bit of, I know you're supposed to use a little bit of oil on your face first. You can put oil, but I'm gonna go in with a mask. So I'm just gonna actually just get all my blood circulation going. So this is a Sephora collection rose quartz one. I don't know if they have a jade one. I think they should have it online, but when I went to the store,
they did not have it. So I am just going to be doing this. Now, if you aren't familiar with this is like a Chinese remedy. The jade and the rose quartz, they're good for different things. So I think this one, it said it was something about like love and whatnot, and it's good for the skin basically. So what you're doing is I'm putting light pressure and I'm going outward. Now this is actually going to drain the lymphatic drainage that people have, and I'm just going to go over this multiple times, and I'm not putting too much pressure on it. And if I'm looking down, I actually have a little mirror as well that I'm looking down to, and when it comes to the temples, you just sort of want to go like this. It's also for underneath the eyes, and it feels amazing cold. So right off the bat, I am going to do like a quick little first impression. This is my first time using this. I do hear a lot of like squeaky noises from it. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it's not really bothering me, to be quite honest. And it could be because I don't have oil on my face. Maybe that's why there's a lot of squeaky noises too. But yeah, it's not really bothering me. So we've done that. Now I'm going to be using my favorites mask, not sponsored. It's a Sephora coconut sheet mask. I die for this. I live by this. I stock up on these just in case. I know people are stocking up on food. I'm stocking up on these sheet masks just in case, but I love them. In my previous, I think 2 videos ago, or 3 videos ago, I actually was talking about this. This is my ride and die mask. This is a Sephora coconut face mask. This is great for dry skin. I've never been dry, so I finally got it open. My husband actually got it open for me. So it comes like this, and I am just going to unfold it. Now I have a towel underneath me just in case if it drips. Usually I do this in the bathroom, but whatever. And where's the other side? Okay, so as you can see, let me turn this way, it is the exact shape of your face. Now this is pretty easy, I feel like, and I'll show you how to do it too. So it's 2-sided. I'm going to take this off, and this is the side that is going to be on my face, is the side that had that plastic. So okay, now that is done. Now I'm gonna actually take my jade roller and I'm just gonna massage all the goodness in there. And this way it's gonna seal all the products too, and seal the mess. As you can see, there's like wrinkles and stuff on there. I'm using this on top of this, and I actually don't hear a squeaky noise now, so I'm assuming if my face was dry that is one of the reasons why I heard all this squeaky noise. Right. So I will let you know my thoughts on this. Actually sanitize this before I put this down in there. So I am going to let this sort of dry for about a good 10-15 minutes, 20 minutes. Now, depending on how dry your skin is, this will definitely soak it up like water. So give it about 10-15 minutes, and then I will be right back with you. All right, guys, so I took this off. It's been about 15-20 minutes, and you could see it's actually
dry. It's not soaking like how it was, and everything's on my face now. So I'm just gonna toss that. And I'm gonna follow up with an eye cream. I'm using the Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream. I love this eye cream. This actually helps brighten the under eye, and it actually helps moisturize it too. So I am just gonna take a little dollop of it. And I'm going to use my ring finger because that has the least pressure, and I know a lot of people want to go in with their middle or index, but always go in with your ring finger and tap, 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 tap. And I like to go all the way down. Okay. Now I'm done putting that on. Now what I like to do is at this part you can like blow dry your hair and stuff, but I like to air dry my hair. That's just a personal preference of mine. If you guys like to blow dry your hair, you could definitely blow dry your hair, style it, but I'm keeping it this way. I mean, it's just what it is. So anyways, this is my self-care skincare routine, what I like to do. In the comment section down below, let me know what your self-care routine is, how you pamper yourself. Like I said, if you have a day in the week, the day in a weekend, whenever you get a chance, definitely try to do this. This definitely helps with mental health, helps with every, craziness out in the world. It just helps to, get yourself just one, and just recharge. So until next time, guys, thanks for kicking it with Kay.